Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Thomas Sheep Crochet and Knitting, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet this belt. It's pretty easy pattern and you can make a size for kids or size for adult. I'm going to show you in this tutorial how to make a adult size, but I will tell you what to do if you want to make a small size of belt. It's really easy to do. So let's crochet. What you'll need for this project, I'm going to use this type of yarn. Now I have yarn called macrame, PP, macaroni. It's 100% polypropylene. 200 grams, 230 meters, and you will need one ball of this type of yarn. But of course you can use any other type of yarn, for example cotton yarn. But this material is really good for these projects as belts, bags or placemats on the table. And next what you'll need is pair of scissors, measuring tape, yarn needle, 3.5 millimeters crochet hook, and this belt buckle. So it's up to you what size you'll pick. And now we can crochet. Okay, now take your belt buckle, and put it on the right side and in this direction, because we are going to crochet on this side. And I'm going to use 3.5 millimeters crochet hook. So make a slip knot, and then we will crochet single crochets with the belt buckle. So we have to join single crochets with the belt buckle. So now insert your hook into the belt buckle, and you have to hide the starting tail inside your single crochet. So the starting tail must be also crocheted. Okay, this is first single crochet, and now it's up to you how many single crochets you will make, because you can have bigger belt buckle than me. I'm going to show you 4 single crochets for the right side. And if you have 4 single crochets on the right side of the belt buckle, now put the starting tail on this side, because if you will have it under, it will not look nice. And now you have to make 4 single crochets also on this side. So on the left side must be the same count of single crochets as on the right side. Okay, this is last single crochet of the first row, and if you didn't tighten more in the first row, use bigger size of crochet hook, and then chain 1, turn your work, and we can crochet the second row. In the second row, you have to start in very first stitch and make first single crochet. I will not use a bigger size of crochet hook because I always tighten more the first row and then I will crochet as usually. And now make one single crochet in each stitch across, and it's really up to you if you will use a bigger size of crochet hook. Now I'm using 4 millimeters crochet hook. In the first row I used 3.5 millimeters crochet hook. But how I said, I will use just 3.5 millimeters crochet hook all the time. And in the first row, you should tighten more. And in this case, in the second row, I should have 8 single crochets. But I know I can see now it's too many for my belt buckle. Okay, when you turn it like this, you can see there is last stitch where you have to make last single crochet of the row. Then always chain 1 and turn your work. Start always in the first stitch with first single crochet and then make 1 single crochet in each stitch across. And you will continue this way until you reach the required belt length before we will make the small gaps for fastening. And I'm making a women's size and I will crochet until I have a belt length of 80 centimeters. Okay, 6 single crochets was too many for my belt buckle, and now I have 6 single crochets, so 3 single crochets on the right side and 3 single crochets on the left side. So now it looks nicer. It depends up to you how many single crochets you will crochet in your belt buckle, but the belt should be narrower than the belt buckle. And I hope it's enough understandable for you. If it's not, write me here below the video. Okay, I have enough length and enough rows. So now we can make small gaps. So I'm going to finish the last row and last single crochet. And then chain 1 like always. Turn your work. And in my case, I have 6 single crochets in a row. So I'm going to make 1 single crochet in the very first stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and now chain 2, skip 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet over here. So skip these 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet over here in this stitch and 1 single crochet in the last stitch. So we have 2 single crochets on the right side, 2 single crochets on the left side, and 2 chains here. So if you make 8 single crochets in a row, you can make 3 single crochets on the right side, 2 chains, and 3 single crochets on the left side. Okay, at the end of the row, chain 1, turn your work, and now we have to make 1 single crochet in very first stitch, 1 single crochet in next stitch, and now we have to make 2 single crochets into the gap. So make 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the same space, then make 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches. Chain 1, turn your work, and make 2 more rows of single crochet, so you should make 6 single crochets in one row. Okay, and again, it's up to you how far you want to have the gaps to be from each other. And mine is 2.5 centimeters. So 2.5 centimeters between them. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the gap again. So start in very first stitch, make first single crochet, then make 1 single crochet in next stitch, chain 2 in my case because I have 6 single crochets in the row. Then skip 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches. Chain 1, turn your work, and now start in very first stitch like always, make first single crochet, then make 1 single crochet in next stitch. And now you have to make 2 single crochets into the gap. So this is third single crochet of the row, fourth single crochet, and now make 1 single crochet in next 2 stitches, so we have again 6 single crochets in a row. Then make 2 rows of single crochets and then make again a row with gap. So I'm going to make 5 gaps. It's up to you how many gaps you will make, and keep going and then meet me back again, so you can pause the video now. Okay, I have done 5 gaps and now I'm going to make a few more rows of single crochet. So I will keep going till I'll get 10 centimeters, 10 centimeters more. So now make how many rows you want. It should be in women's size, about 10 centimeters. So keep going, you can pause the video and then meet me back again. And now you can leave it like this if you want or follow me. So chain 1, turn your work, and now I'm going to start in the second stitch, not in the first stitch, but in the second stitch, and make first single crochet. Then make 1 single crochet in each stitch across. Okay, this is last single crochet, then chain 1, turn your work, and repeat it again. So start in the second stitch and make first single crochet. Then make 1 single crochet in each stitch across. Okay, you can leave it like this, or you can continue in the same pattern. So chain 1, turn your work and start in the second stitch and make first single crochet. Then 1 single crochet in each stitch across. And you can repeat it for last time if you want. Okay, then you can cut the yarn and weave the tail in the belt. Okay, now it's the last step of this pattern. We have to make the little strap over the belt, and you should also weave this tail in. So now take a new end of the yarn, the same size of crochet hook, and start with a slip knot. Then chain 3. In my case, it's chain 3. Maybe you want to have wither strap, so make chain 4 or 5. That's up to you. So in my case, it's chain 3. And now start in the second chain and make first single crochet. And one single crochet in the last chain. Then chain 1 and turn your work. Start in very first stitch and make one single crochet. Make also one single crochet in very last stitch. So in each row you should make, in my case, 2 single crochets. Always chain 1 at the end of each row and turn your work. Start always in very first stitch and make first single crochet, then make one single crochet in very last stitch. So in my case, you have to make always 2 single crochets. So keep going and then meet me back again and I will tell you what next. Okay, now you should try it on your belt. So just put it on the belt and over the belt and try it if it's enough or if it's not too big, like in my case now. There is too big hole. You can try it with the other end of belt. So yes, in my case it's too many rows. So in my case, the length of this strap is 11.5 centimeters. It's enough. And you can use also these metal grommets, and I will put the link where you can purchase all these components in the description of this video and also the yarn. So that's all from me today. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon.